Wrestle Magic Pod, official sponsors of British Empire Wrestling.
Hello, welcome to the Wrestle Magic Pod. I am your host, KingScully, and I'm representing the UK all day. And today I am joined by a good mate of mine from school back in the day, from St Edmund Campion Roman Catholic School. My mate Marky boy. All right, Mark, how you doing?
How you doing, Scully? How you doing, mate?
All good, mate. What about you?
I'm doing good, you know. Doing good, man. Great to be on your podcast 20 years later or 25 years later, however long it's been.
It's been a long time, innit?
Yeah, very long, mate. Very long. How you been, first of all?
Very good, very good. A married man, as you know.
Congrats.
With 3 kids. Who 2 of them are having a sleepover tonight, so that means tonight's a bit quiet in the household, in the Scully household. And what about you?
Okay, so not married yet, but a partner, 2 children, but soon getting married soon, hopefully within the next year. My 2 children are sleeping in the rooms next door, but we've got a soundproof door on this studio, so we're good.
Yeah, you come prepared.
Very prepared, very prepared.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously you've got your own podcast with your mate. Should I call him your mate?
Yeah. So Stephen, he started. So I've got my own podcast. It's called The Express Truth Show, and that's the actual name of the podcast, but we have different branches. So we have a podcast called Unfiltered that we film that comes out every Thursday. And that is a current topic show where we speak about like the current state of the world, popular topics and things like that. And then I have a live stream that is on a Saturday morning, and it's called the Saturday Stream. And that's with me and another friend of mine who is called Noble. And we talk about all kind of things. So yeah, we talk about our experiences as black men growing up in the UK, things that we see happening within the UK. We just commentate on everything, really. We've been going for about, upwards of 10 years, but taking it seriously, maybe the last 4. And yeah, we've built a community called The Proof, over 200 strong, paid subscribers. And yeah, it's going good, Scully. I'm enjoying it. And I like sharing my POV with the world. And it's great to see a friend who I went to school with, and people, let me just say this, yeah. There's a special place in my heart for these guys, you know. Scully, Matty, these guys I was children with these guys. Children. So it's nice to be able to link back up and see that you're doing your thing. You've got your family. I'm proud of you, Scully, man. I'm proud of you. And you're an MC as well. And you're an MC as well. Where'd you learn that from, Scully? What did we used to do in school?
MC.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I don't really do it anymore. Kind of knocked that on the head, to be fair.
Not on the edge, yeah?
Yeah. I can't be bothered, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, today's music, I don't know, some of it is so trash, mate. What the hell, man?
It's rubbish, man. It's rubbish.
We all have to listen back to the day, man. We have to go back when we was, like, children, man. When we're teenagers.
Because the subject matters change. The subject matters change, mate.
Even like,
go on.
So hip hop for me was best in the 90s for me. Like the old school, like NWA, Tupac. I didn't like B.I.G. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Tupac beats B.I.G. any day for me.
Well, I mean, that's East Coast, West Coast, isn't it? So if you're someone who likes West Coast music better than Tupac, but all day long, it's East Coast, Scully.
Nah.
Wu-Tang.
West Coast is the best.
Yeah, you see, West Coast, for some reason, when I was growing up, Scully, I never resonated with the West. New York, I used to go to New York every year with my father because he's got a business in the city center, so he used to go over and get stock. And there was nothing like that raw street grit feel of New York, man. And I'm not going to lie, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the culture. I fell in love with the music. I fell in love with the food, and it shaped a large part of my life, to be honest with you. I listen to artists like the Diplomats every day. I've been listening to them since school days. And it's just a music that you can't find you can't find it in any other era. The 90s was something special. I don't actually listen to much hip hop made today because it's actually trash. I think UK hip hop's the best hip hop currently.
And what about UK grime? Because I even think that's fell off a bit.
Birmingham grime is the best grime in the UK, but it's not where it needs to be. And that's because it hasn't evolved, Scully. The subject matter hasn't evolved. The visuals haven't evolved. The production hasn't evolved. That's why it's still stagnant. But they are some of the best lyricists in the UK. See what I mean? And I've always gave them their flowers, man. As you know, I've worked with a lot of artists, man. But even like Socks, that's one of the most talented grime artists out there. Like, he just makes everything rhyme, but he's never reached the heights that he's supposed to reach. You see what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Yeah, they prefer rubbish music about crappy subjects nowadays, I think.
Low vibrational stuff, innit?
Yeah, they don't like the real talk, do they? That's the thing.
Exactly.
I mean, you know that tune I did, that Grieve one, where I spoke about, like, so I know we went to a Roman Catholic school, and I don't really want to go into too much religion because I don't want people to hate on me for my beliefs. But like,
are you Catholic?
Yeah. I am a Catholic.
You're forgetting that I went to school with you. I'm actually Catholic. Officially, I'm Catholic. I even have my Holy Communion and everything.
Yeah, I know that. But what I'm saying is, now I'm older. The problem is, I don't believe it anymore.
No.
Nah. And like, I don't like it's opinion, you know what I mean? And like, so I always remember it was my uncle, like my great uncle. And I just went round his yard. He lived in Rugby.
Yeah.
You know, Rugby. Yeah. And I was a teenager, I think. And I was just having a chat with him, and he's quite a wise guy. And he was saying all this stuff to me about God and the earth and all this stuff, like. And then from that day, I was just like, do you know what? I agree. Like, I agree with what he's saying, and I just can't believe in it anymore.
Oh, so you mean you've gone atheist?
I guess so, yeah. But
I mean, it is what it is, Scully. No one can't attack you for your belief. It's about what your personal journey's been like. So you have to shape your belief on your journey. Like, so since school, I don't know what you've been through, Scully. We've got about 23 years since school. You've probably been through loads since then. You see what I mean? What's made you come to that conclusion? You know, I've been through loads since then, Scully. That could bring me to whatever my conclusion is. But I just think that I would never attack someone for their belief, but I just think there's too much that's too perfect for there to be nothing out there. But I don't actually subscribe to a religion, though, myself. But I do believe in a creator. But I do understand why some don't when they look at what's going on in the world. I can understand why some don't. Because if this was my creation, and you only have to look at some of the atrocities that are going on today, you know, it's easy to question certain things, but no one can shame you for that, Scully.
Nah, I mean, I'm not. If someone believes in, I'm not against you. It's up to you, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm not against anybody who believes in what they believe in, but it's just a personal thing of mine. And like my wife, her mum passed away 3 years ago. It was only 3 years ago, last Sunday, actually. Yeah. Sunday gone, and she was really close to her, like best friends. And so obviously she goes to clairvoyant on a Monday night, and she believes in that stuff, and she says, she's like, you should come with me one day, because she knows I don't. Yeah, my wife, because she knows I don't believe in it, because I stay at home with the kids and that. And but I don't know, like, I've never seen a ghost or none of that jazz. So
you don't want to see nothing like that either. You don't want to see that either, Scully. You don't want to see. You don't want to see a ghost either. I don't want to see one.
No. So, well, I do want to see one. I want to see it so then I can say I believe in ghosts now. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, everyone has their moment. Everyone has their moment. You've got people who go their whole life, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, and it's just that one thing, that one miracle that happens in their life that turns them into a believer. But again, I don't subscribe to a religion, but I do believe in a creator. So
yeah, fair shout. So we're here to talk about wrestling, and we're here to talk about the Attitude Era. And we was at secondary school then. We were like doing pedigrees on each other and putting each other in headlocks and kicking each other under tables and all that jazz. And for me, and you probably agree, it was the best time in wrestling, full stop.
It was.
Attitude Era. So what do you remember about the Attitude Era?
The Attitude Era, okay. I remember D-Generation X. I remember Stone Cold. I remember The Rock. I remember Booker T. I remember when Shawn Michaels came around briefly during that time. And I'm not going to lie, at that point in my life where I was at, I was with the Nation of Domination. That was something that resonated with me heavily at that time. Now, we know it was a gimmick, but that was something that resonated. Farouk and them guys. That was something that was very powerful in my life at that time. Watching those guys, Farouk, when Booker came over from WCW, the entrances, like everything, man, everything. The Attitude Era was a special time in my life. It's got a special place in my heart because every single, I believe it was Friday night, it used to come on in them days. Do you remember Terrell from school?
Yeah.
Terrell,
yeah.
in the year below. So he used to live next door to me. And we used to watch wrestling together every week. And it was good, man. It was golden. But I used to love the promos. One of my favorite promos of that time was when Booker T and Stone Cold met in the supermarket. That's one of my favorite promos. And they completely just smashed up the whole place. Then they went in the back. That was the golden days of wrestling. You just didn't know what to expect. These guys were the ultimate entertainers. And they were in phenomenal shape. Look at the shape. I mean, look at some of the conditioning of the wrestlers in that era. They were like superheroes to us. That's what they were. They were living superheroes, and yeah, it was a golden time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you brought up the Nation there because you may know we've interviewed 3 of them.
Yeah.
On here. Yeah. So we interviewed D'Lo Brown.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah. Me and Mav interviewed D'Lo Brown. I asked him about his little
yeah, that head shake. Yeah.
And you know what? He told us where he got that from. You know the film Friday?
When he goes, you got knocked the out.
Yeah, that's where he got it. That's where he got it from. Yeah. And he said he did it one time on a show, and then he went back and he thought Vince McMahon was going to have a go at him for doing it, but he was fine with it. And he said, keep using it. And then he added the little swagger to his walk and all that jazz. Yeah. And then
Farouk was my guy in that. It was Farouk because, as you know, they were like a parody of the Nation of Islam. I don't know if you're familiar with the Nation of Islam, but I used to listen to cassette tapes of their leader, Farrakhan, and the Nation of Domination was a parody of the Nation of Islam, which was a pro-black outfit in America. So what had happened was the Nation of Domination, at that time, wrestling had no chill. There was no chill. And Vince McMahon used to use real world politics, to sell things. And that was crazy when they done that, man. They used to pump the fist and everything. I remember it.
Yeah.
Did you interview Farouk as well?
Okay, so we interviewed D'Lo first. We interviewed The Godfather, and we interviewed Mark Henry.
Oh, you got a Mark Henry interview?
Yeah, we got a Mark Henry.
I'll listen to that after this.
Yeah. So he was cool. And to be fair, we didn't really speak about much wrestling with Mark Henry. We mostly spoke about, do you know his, I'm not a fan personally, but you might be. One of his favourite things is Star Wars.
No, I'm not a fan, no.
Nah. And he was talking about Star Wars and that. But yeah. It's, but yeah, he was cool. But Farouk, he's hard to get. We did ask them if they could help us, but obviously
that's crazy. Because you've got, to be honest, all of them are a big deal. So the fact that Farouk came, Henry's the biggest out of all of them, I would say. I mean, The Rock, but you can't include The Rock, can you?
Nah, you're never going to get him.
Yeah, you can't include The Rock, but Mark Henry, to me, that's a big look, man. Farouk should have come after that.
Yeah, we'll still try. I mean, you never know, but he's on Instagram and all that. But
yeah,
like the others, they have like someone you can contact. But Charles, the Godfather, he was direct. I contacted him direct. Yeah. Where the other two, obviously, they have someone representing them or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, as if you don't try, you don't know. You've got a wrestling podcast. You know wrestling. I know that you know wrestling. So these guys, I mean, it's going to benefit them talking wrestling to you. So just keep reaching out to these guys, man. They'll come on.
Yeah, definitely will. So, what did you think of the Nation of Domination theme music then?
Yeah, we had a Nation of Domination. It was cold, man. It was sick.
Yeah, it had wicked beat to it, didn't it?
Yeah, it was sick. Because remember, it was like that. It was like a chant. It was a chant, innit? It was in sync. We are the nation, a domination. And it was cold. It was cold, man. I didn't like how they broke it up towards the end, though. I didn't like how they broke it up. Yeah, I didn't like that, man. But yeah, it was good. I like the music, the theme song. I'm going to be honest with you, it's on my playlist.
Yeah.
I've got it on my Spotify playlist.
I gotta say so as well. Dilo, he was saying about like they're all in a group chat together still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they always
the Rock in it as well.
Nah, the Rock in it. He's the only one who in it. He's the only one who in it.
That means they're all not in it then. The Rock included. I
said to Dilo, what about the Rock? He went, he keeps changing his number.
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, they're in a group together, all four of them in a group chat and that, and yeah, so they still in contact with each other, so that's quite cool.
Yeah, and, man, it was important. Like I said, it was important for that. It was important to have wrestlers like that for someone such as myself at that time. So they know that. That's why the WF brought those guys through, because Vince McMahon that's why they done that. Because at the time, remember, we watching all these wrestlers, and remember he's trying to cater to all audiences. So that he used to use real world politics, and he'd put themes from the real world in the Attitude Era. So there was another guy. Yeah, you guys are gonna know who I'm speaking about. It was after 9/11. It was, yeah. They brought this guy, like a Muslim kind of parody, and like the world hated this kid. They literally f***ed up his whole career, Scully. The world hated this kid, man. I watched an interview with him and I felt so bad for him. And that was all based off of 9/11 and the hate of Muslims at that time. And what had happened was that guy, Vince McMahon, brought him in and it worked too well. They hated the guy, man. Do you know who I'm speaking about?
Yeah. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook, actually.
What's his name?
Is it Mohammed Hassan?
That's it. That's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sad how they did it, man. He was good as well. He was.
Yeah.
He played his part too well. He got fired.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Real world politics. That's what made the Attitude special, the Attitude Era, because they mixed real world politics with wrestling. So when you were watching wrestling, there were storylines that mirrored what was happening in the real world, which in the end ended up not being a great thing, did it?
No.
That's what I mean.
Like,
but we all loved it.
So this is opinion, yeah. So for me, I would say DX, the original DX with Shawn Michaels, Hunter, Helmsley, Triple H, Ravishing Red Root, and China was the real start of the Attitude Era. Well, like it's when
you got Triple H and Shawn Michaels together, mate. I mean, who's going to complain about that team? That team up. But again, they would be your favorite.
No, I'm not saying they're my favorite.
Nation of Domination are my favorite. You know what I mean? Because they look like you. The Nation of Domination look like me.
They're not actually my favorite. Do you know who my favorite is?
I'm going to guess. The Rock.
Yeah.
I thought Stone Cold was your guy.
Nah, me and Matty Curtis, man. Goosebumps every time.
For The Rock?
Yeah, for The Rock.
Man,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Triple H, man. When he used to spit the water out and all that. The Rock. Nah, I kind of fell out with him, man. I like Shawn Michaels as well, though.
Yeah, he's my second favourite, to be fair.
I used to love when he used to come out, man. Sure, I like one of them. What's the other one during the Attitude Era? I forgot his name. It'll come back to me.
Yeah, who would you say is your top 5 then?
Top 5 wrestlers.
Yeah, I know I'm putting you on the spot, but
does it have to be in order?
Nah, no order. Just
all right, no order. Okay. Shawn Michaels, Booker T, The Rock, Triple H. Oh man. Hold on. You're gonna have to let me think on the last one.
That's right. I did put you on the spot there, you know what I mean? There's so many as well.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I liked all of it. I was obsessed with the whole thing. I'm not even gonna try and pretend like I was obsessed with wrestling at that time. So I loved all of it. So it's difficult to actually even say, you know what I mean? Like everything, it was just quality stuff in them days. So it was difficult to pinpoint. But I think when WCW merged with WWF, I liked that period. I liked when they done that team thing. When it was the what was it called? What were they called, Scully? You had the teams. When WCW merged with WWF.
The Invasion.
Yeah, the Invasion. That was it. Yeah, that was golden, man.
Yeah,
that was golden stuff, man. Yeah,
when
so
yeah,
that was it.
Shane McMahon and Stephanie against Vince.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Shane, his theme song was classic as well.
Yeah, here comes the money.
Yeah, when you used to hear that sign, he used to do that chopping back and forth. Yeah, man, that was funny.
Like he's skipping.
Yeah, and he came out at WrestleMania about 10 years ago in it and done that.
Yeah. He did you see that? It weren't that long ago. It was a few WrestleManias ago when he returned, and Snoop Dogg was. I think Snoop Dogg was in it. Was he in it? Yeah, Snoop Dogg was there. Yeah.
Nah, I didn't see that, but I don't like that type of. I don't like them bringing celebrities into. That's what I think killed it, man.
Yeah. So Snoop Dogg was in there, and he was having fur balls with the Miz or whatever. And then Shane O'Mac comes down, and he started beating the Miz up, and he went to do a move on the Miz, and he just buckled, and he was crippled.
Serious?
Yeah, he didn't. No one touched him. Like literally, it's quite funny. And then Snoop Dogg had to come in. To be fair, he used his initiative, and he did a move on the Miz or whatever just to make it look like it weren't terrible.
He saved the day.
Yeah, he saved the day. To be fair, but yeah,
I see when Speed went on it. I thought that was I see when Speed went out there.
he got absolutely destroyed, man.
Now he did what, you know what? He done well. He done well. Steve done well, because when he got out, that stuff's not easy at all. Not easy at all. Have you guys interviewed a man like Derice?
Nah, not yet. Nah.
You gonna get him?
Might. Well, it depends on it. It's like,
yeah, he's a brummie, man. He's a brummie.
Yeah. Do you reckon you could help us with that? Couldn't you?
I mean, I can't see why not, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see why not. If it's something that you need me to reach out, I can put a word in.
Yeah. Well, don't think we've had any brummies on here other than me and you.
Nah.
I don't think so.
What about Matthew? Ain't he a part of this?
Nah, not
Nah, you got to get him a part of it. Matty's knowledge on wrestling is next level, mate.
I'm going to have him as a guest on this Attitude Era, yeah. I'm going to... It's good to mix it up, and to be fair, like I said, when I did the solo one, you will know yourself. Solo one is not the same. I think it's better when you're having a conversation with someone. Go on.
The podcast.
Yeah.
Depends what the subject matter is. I've done streams on my own for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I've streamed on my own for 4 hours, mate. Like literally, and had people locked in from the start to the end.
Well, hopefully I'll improve that.
How long you been podding?
So we've been on this now. So the Wrestle Magic pod has been... We've officially probably been going about 8 months, so not long. But
okay, so yeah, it takes time, man.
Yeah, before that...
seasoned.
Yeah, before that we was part of another pod, but I'm not going to say the name of it because...
You fell out with them?
We didn't fall out, we just don't talk about it.
Yeah,
but,
shit.
Yeah. So, and then before that I did some filler stuff. So I interviewed Andy Gray, footballer Andy Gray, and stuff like that.
Is that the one who ended up being a commentator down the line? Yeah,
the one who got cancelled on Sky Sports.
Oh, you interviewed him? That's a big look, man. Yeah, he went to the Middle East, didn't he?
Yeah. And when I interviewed him, he was like led on his bed, and then he got up, and then I think he was drinking. I think.
Oh yeah. I forgot you're a Villa fan, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went. I'll take it for you. We went to school with Gabriel like Bondler, we did, and that's one of Villa's. Well, would you say that he's a legend striker, Scully? I don't know. Would you say he's a legend for you guys? No.
Nah.
He banged in a few goals for you, though, innit?
Yeah. I think Ollie Watkins has beaten his Premier League record now. But don't get me... Yeah. But don't get me wrong. I have no hate against...
Gabby, of course not, man.
Gabby.
That's our schoolmate, man. You know, I used to meet up with Gabby all the time, you know, after school. Like, once he was a player. Yeah, he used to come... When he was playing for Villa, the first few years, we were still mates. It was only when... his career, when he started to get too big, when he was getting the England caps and that, you couldn't no longer get through to him. You see what I mean?
Oh, he ghosted you, did he?
Nah, because he used to come around. He'd come to the house when I was at my mum's. He'd come around. So I remember when the day when he bought he bought an A5, and he came round to the house to show it. Do you know what I mean? Back in them days, man. Yeah. I remember those days.
Showing it off.
I had these Machino hats, yeah. They were the Aston Villa colours. And I used to get Gabby to sign them. And I'd sell them all day on eBay. Yeah, man.
But business is business, isn't it?
That's it. I mean, I went primary school with that kid, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man. And he's an Arsenal fan because of me. He's not no Villa fan. He's an Arsenal fan.
I know. We know he is. He wore Arsenal shirt.
Yes, Scotty, you know. He's an Arsenal fan because of me. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. He used to wear the yellow kit with the JVC. So when he says all that, I bleed claret. You didn't bleed claret in school, mate.
Yeah, he was all about
red and white in school.
He's all about Thierry Henry, weren't he?
I'm glad you know.
That was his guy, weren't it?
That was his guy. Matty has always been a die-hard Villa fan. I went to his house when I was at like 5 or something, 6 or something, and he had Villa curtains, Villa wallpaper, Villa bedspread, everything, man. He was a die-hard Villa fan, mate.
I know we go to the game every home game together.
Oh, you got season tickets?
Yeah.
No way, man.
Yeah,
so was you watching Gabby with season tickets?
Nah, like me, this is the first season I've ever had one. Like Matty's had his for about, he must have had it about 4 seasons now or something. But they're so hard to get. They're hard to get, man.
Are they expensive?
To be fair, it ain't that bad. Nah, more than that. I think mine's 672. I think.
But then you go into like what, 17 games or something?
Yeah, and it works out about £35 a game. So it ain't that bad.
Too bad. Well, you're a serious fan anyway, so, and plus it's good socialising, isn't it?
Yeah. So me and Matty sit next to each other, and then we got his mate Lee, and then his uncle Seamus. I don't know if you ever met him, but
no, I didn't met him. There was another guy. What was Matty's neighbour, man? Is he still around?
Oh, I can't remember his name now.
David, was it?
Yeah, I ain't seen him for years.
I wonder how those guys, man. Look, I ain't seen them in like 30 years.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? He was older than us, weren't he?
He was the year older, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the year older. But yeah, that's wild, man. Got every home game. Now that's good though. You're a Villa fan, so at least you go in there. Do you have your merch on and all that as well?
Yes, I normally wear some at Villa. So. Yeah, it depends, isn't it?
So they're doing good now, aren't they?
Yeah, not bad. We fell off a little bit, but we're getting back on the grind. I think we won on Thursday night in Europa, so that's good. Okay,
and was you at that game?
Nah, I didn't go. It was in Lille. It was in France. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
well, Birmingham deserves a Champions League team. So hopefully Villa can bring that to Birmingham. Birmingham deserves a top team. I'm being honest, man. Like the Midlands deserve a team that's challenging for the title, mate. I'm gonna be honest. Like you Villa guys haven't really ever won anything, in it. I mean, the times when I'm growing. I mean, let's be honest. I'm Birmingham born and bred, Erdington born and bred. I can walk to the stadium. And it might take a little time, but I can walk there. Do you know what I mean? But no glories ever came to the city.
Shall I tell you the truth? So,
yeah,
I'm 40 this year, and
how's that possible? I'm 39 next month, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bit old when I say.
You're in school, though.
Yeah. And yeah, Matty's 39 next month as well, actually.
Oh, is it? His birthday's in April.
Yeah, 18th.
Yeah, I'm the 5th.
Yeah.
I'm the 5th. Is he an Aries?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm a Scorpio. That's all I know.
Yeah, Matty. Because I remember when we used to go to school, we was in St. Mary's and John's together. We was him and Gabriel was in the same class.
Yeah.
It was Matthew, Gabriel, me. Foy and all them guys. Do you remember them guys? Foy. Yeah.
Michael Foy.
Yeah. I went to primary school with all those guys. Primary school. Like I joined that school in year 1. Did you start in year 7 at Campion?
Nah,
you came at year 8, innit?
Yeah, 8. Yeah, because I
wasn't you in my form class as well, innit?
I think so. Yeah, I went to Cardinal Newman before that in Bearwood or whatever.
Yeah, I remember when you came out. Me and you used to get joke, man. I remember we used to catch. We used to have a lot of banter. We did.
Yeah.
We used to have laughs. I remember, man.
So we'll get back on the wrestling then.
Yeah, let's go.
So, what about theme music? What is your favorite theme music? Would you? All right,
Vince McMahon, No Chance.
Can you do any impressions, actually?
Oh, Vince. Let me do it. When he used to do this, look. You remember that with the ears?
Yeah.
I could do it that well. But he was a I could do it that well. But he was a shit actor. He was Vince McMahon. Yeah, he was a shit actor. But yeah, No Chance. Shawn Michaels theme song. Time for the Game. Can You Dig It, Soccer? Kurt Angle, that Olympic theme song.
Yeah,
that was good as well.
Yeah.
I didn't like when they changed it. And when that "You Suck" chant, I didn't like that. But I used to love that theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love that, man.
Yeah, they're your favourites, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You gonna sing one for us?
Can I sing one? I don't think I can sing one. I don't think I know the lyrics. It's been that long. I don't think I know the lyrics, man. Yeah, but yeah, well, yeah, that's about it. I'd say, but Kurt Angle's up there because it just sounded legendary. It just sounded like some sort of like Olympic. You can just imagine a stadium filled with 100,000 people, and you've just won the gold medal. It's that kind of theme song, and it's just like a theme song of glory. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good, yeah. With his little medals.
Yeah, man.
Oh, actually, he actually replied to me on X once because my daughter, when she was little, she was only like, she's 13 now, but she was only like a youngster. She won a medal at school for sports day, I think. So I put a picture of her with a medal on, and I put like the real gold medalist, and then I tagged Kurt Angle, and then he was like, "Oh, congratulations," and all that. So.
Okay, at least he responded.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to speak about the Royal Rumble 1997. Yeah. So the first episode I spoke about Raw. So on Netflix, obviously they have all the wrestling on there, but they don't have every episode. So like for Raw, they had the one in January, and then you literally have to go to the Royal Rumble for the next one.
Oh, serious? So all the episodes are not on Netflix? I thought they bought the whole catalogue.
Yeah, it's not all released yet.
It's not all
like it's still like drips and drabs, if you get what I mean.
Oh, okay. They're holding on to the good stuff.
Yeah, I think so. but yeah, the first match on the card for the Intercontinental Championship was Goldust. First Hunter Hearst Helmsley for the Intercontinental title. Yeah. What do you remember about these guys?
Okay, so Hunter Hearst Helmsley was like cross-dressing as like a gentleman type of thing. Like he had like a sort of horse riding consombler. Do you know what I mean? I remember like real straight hair, like real gentleman style. I remember that. I actually liked that character. I wonder why he got rid of that. But I remember Hunter Hearst Helmsley with that character. Goldust now. I mean, he was very different for the time. Very different with that touching thing was crazy. That was, and he used to do that breathing thing. I remember him, but I remember him. That was just a real weird gimmick at the time, but it worked. It was funny. It actually worked. So they were hilarious. What I remember about Goldust, he was hilarious, and Hunter Hearst Helmsley, just that he was some sort of gentleman type of thing. But I don't actually remember the match itself, but I remember the individuals.
Yeah, so do you remember Goldust manager Marlena?
Yeah, that was his wife, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
she literally might as well have no clothes on.
Yeah, I remember that. The wrestling with Scully, let's be honest, man.
Yeah. And she used to have the cigar in her mouth.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So she was ringside with him, and so this is how it went down, and you can imagine this. But so she went on the Hunter Helmsley kissed Marlena.
Yeah.
So then obviously Goldust got angry, as he would, and then Goldust got distracted, and then Hunter Helmsley hit it with a clothesline, and then hit him with the pedigree and won 1, 2, 3. So that's how that match ended. Do you remember Hunter Helmsley used to have the Beethoven music?
Yeah. I remember the music. I remember the entrance in the music.
You know,
it was that
school,
era that he was built off.
Yeah. At school, I actually could play that on the keyboard.
Oh yeah.
I still can play it. If I go and get my son's keyboard, I'll show you. But yeah, I could still play that. It's quite easy. It's just.
I remember it. I remember because that's what he was based off of. He was basing himself off of sort of. Is that Tudor England? Was it that time that he was basing himself off of? That was Tudor England, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I would go.
Henry VIII times, isn't it?
Oh yeah, chopping off people's heads and that.
That was the Henry VIII, man. I remember that was the Henry VIII look, man. And then he had that that song.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah, man. I remember that.
So, remember Ahmed Johnson? Do you remember him?
Yeah, I remember him.
And and so he had the next one was him against Farouk, your guy from the Nation of Domination.
How did that go?
This is how it ended. So, so before they went all like Black Power and all that. So, the Nation, they had like they had actually Crush. He was a white dude. Do you remember him?
Yeah. Because they had another white dude in the Nation after that as well.
Yeah, and Owen Hart joined him.
Yeah. He was in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had Savio Vega at the beginning, and they had like a bunch of, I don't know, like D'Lo was saying, basically they had a load of people before Farouk was like, we need to get rid of some of these people, so he just fired them all.
Oh yeah,
and then
that was his decision. I thought Vince McMahon would have done that.
Well, it might have been with him as well, but how it went down in the ring, he basically told Crush and Savio Vega, "You stay there, whatever. You're not coming out with me, or whatever." And he come down the ring just with D'Lo Brown, and Clarence Mason was the other guy. And then he literally, if I remember correctly, he literally said, "All of you are the Nation. You're fired," sort of thing. He went, yeah, and then that Clarence thought he was staying in it. He was just he didn't do anything, if you get what I mean. And then he just said to him, "And you're fired too." And he said, and then it was just him and D'Lo. And then a bit later, the Godfather joined, and then
because the Godfather was Latino, I believe.
Yeah, and then when the Godfather joined, then it was The Rock. Obviously, he was Rocky Maivia. No one liked him as Rocky Maivia. And then Mark Henry joined then, and then there was the four of them. Yeah,
and then that's when they brought that Nation of Islam angle in.
Yeah.
And it clearly worked at the time, didn't it? Worked at the time, so yeah, they couldn't do that kind of stuff now.
No, because let's be honest, Mark, everyone's woke now.
I don't even think it's that, I think the world's gone soft, mate.
Yeah, they are. Like back then, like we grew up in that time. I mean, we can take stuff on the chin, you know what I mean?
I watched it every week, mate. I never had an issue with it. So.
Nowadays people would be like ringing up WWE head office. What the hell is this?
They couldn't do that now. The world's it's just changed, innit? They couldn't do it now, which is why I don't watch it anymore. Because I've tried. There's been times I've tried to get back into it, and it's not the same.
Nah, it never will be, will it?
It's not the same. But
Nah.
speaking of the current crop, ain't Goldust? Is he Goldust's younger brother in it? Who's running the scene now? Ain't it Dusty
Yeah.
Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes, yeah.
Cody Rhodes, that's it. Yeah. That's his younger brother, ain't it?
Yeah. So he went. He was in WWE before, and him and Goldust teamed up together at one point, and he called himself Stardust.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah. But before he was Stardust, he was like, because he was young, he had like a few little different gimmicks. He was dashing Cody Rhodes, so like all about his looks and all that, as they do.
Okay,
yeah. And then I think someone smashed his face in, so he wore like a protective mask, like.
Yeah.
And then he joined Randy Orton with Ted DiBiase, and they were the Legacy. And they were, I don't know if you've watched that part of wrestling, but they was like his henchmen, and they used to just beat everybody up. Like, there was a time where Randy Orton punted Vince McMahon in the head and all that. And all that jazz. And then he left. Cody Rhodes left after he was Stardust with Goldust. He left after a while, and then he went to AEW, and then, which is that other promotion. I don't know if you've ever watched.
Yeah. I know about AEW.
Yeah. And then
there's another one as well, another big one.
TNA, are you thinking?
TNA, that's the one. TNA.
Yeah,
Total Non-Stop Action or whatever that's called, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. And then he was there for a while. He was quite decent there, and then he decided to come back to the WWE, basically.
Well, that's the place to be, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And then since he's returned, I think this is the third time he's had the title, so.
Okay. So they're giving what do they call it? The baby face and the heel. And then they call it, what do they call it when you've got the belt? They call it something. Then I used to watch Bret Hart, and he used to say there's a word when the wrestler's got the belt, and they'd say you drop it to somebody else. So he'd say, when you've got the belt, you can sell merch, you can make money, and then the storyline would drop it to somebody else. But they'd have a word for it, but it can't come to mind right now.
Yeah. So like at the moment, that is what he's doing, but he's the big baby face. Since he's returned, he's just the baby face, basically. So he's very when he speaks like a politician, and he's a good wrestler. But his baby face gimmick is boring as hell, man. Yeah, so, but anyway, going back to Farouk and Ahmed Johnson, obviously they were feuding, and Ahmed Johnson won, and he won by disqualification. So I was reading this analyst, by this site that I was reading, and this is what it says about the match. It's quite funny. It says, "This was bad, a stinker. That's not a surprise since Johnson didn't have good matches and Farouk needed the right opponent to have a good match. They did not have any chemistry."
What did you think? Was it bad? Was it that bad?
Me personally, it wasn't the best.
Yeah. So, but they didn't work it enough.
Nah, and it's just Ahmed Johnson just weren't a very good wrestler. He was terrible, to be honest.
Yeah, he was a massive dude though, but he was a huge dude, but just didn't.
The problem is when he used to do moves on people, I think he actually hurt them, if you get what I mean. So he weren't very safe.
Yeah, that's not good. I know wrestlers hate that, innit?
Yeah, I think there's a time. Yeah, I think there was a match with Farouk, and Farouk actually hit him for real because he got fed up with him.
Oh, so he gave him a receipt?
Yeah, he gave him a receipt, yeah. So
that's no good, man. They got to know what they're doing. Gotta know what you're doing. In that one mistake, it's over. I remember listening to The Undertaker saying that someone dropped him awkwardly.
Yeah, Goldberg did.
But the Goldberg who did, yeah. I remember listening to that because
he nearly killed him.
The Undertaker. Yeah.
That's, if you ever watch that match, that is shocking. Not just from Goldberg's fault, but Undertaker nearly kills him as well. They're both as bad as each other, man.
Yeah, that pile drive, that is so dangerous, that move. You hit that wrong, it's a broken neck, mate.
Yeah, ask Stone Cold Steve Austin, that happened to him.
Did he break his neck doing that?
Yeah, do you not remember when Owen Hart did it on him? That was during...
But I'd have to look back into it. I can remember something briefly, but I don't remember him actually breaking his neck. It was from a pile drive.
Yeah, it was. He did it different. No, he did it like a sit-down pile driver rather than hold them like that and drop them like that. He sat down with him, and you see his head bashed off. And then the way they had to end it was because Stone Cold couldn't do anything, so Owen had to like walk around and pose a bit, and then he Austin like did a rubbish roll up because he couldn't do anything. His neck was crippled, and then pinned him that way. So
damn, it must have been in agony.
Yeah, but obviously, like, you wanted to finish the match, if you get what I mean.
Damn. How long did it take him to recover?
A while, but I think that was like something that going forward affected his career, if you get what I mean. The length of it and all that.
You won't be the same after something like that.
Nah, definitely not. Like, obviously your back and your neck is something you don't want to break, innit?
Exactly.
So you mentioned The Undertaker there. The next match was The Undertaker.
Sorry to interrupt you, Scully. I have to correct myself from earlier. Undertaker's a part of that list. My list. The Undertaker's a part of my list.
What, is he top 5, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. Did you not find him boring there?
Nah. I like The Undertaker. Me and my sister, we used to like The Undertaker. We liked the time when he was with Paul Bearer and he used to hold the urn and that. And Undertaker used to have that big hat on with the hair and he didn't even used to speak, mate. I remember. He'd come in and that. And one time I remember when he fought Rikishi and he put Rikishi like in a coffin or something. And my little sister cried her eyes out, man. She was terrified, man. And I think that was the time my mom stopped her from watching it around that time. Because the Undertaker put Rikishi in like a coffin or something. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, it was Hell in the Cell 2000. So in 2000 at Armageddon, they had a 6-man Hell in the Cell match. They've never had one since. You ever watched that one?
I would have seen it at the time, yeah? Yeah,
that was wicked. It had The Rock.
Is that when he fought Mankind?
Nah, this is later. This was 2000, this one. So it was a 6-man Hell in the Cell. You got The Rock, Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, Rikishi, The Undertaker, and... who's the other one? Did I say Kurt Angle? I don't know.
Yeah, you said Kurt Angle, yeah.
Yeah, basically there was 6-man Hell in the Cell, and Undertaker threw Rikishi off the top of the Hell in the Cell.
Oh, he threw him off the top?
Yeah, choke slammed him onto there was like a truck there with loads of hay on, and he choke slammed him off and he landed on the hay. So he went.
Them were dangerous. Mankind was the guy for them, though. Mankind, them cage matches and that. He was a nutter, absolute nutter. Like, I don't know how he done that shit. Mankind was crazy, man. Have you had him on?
Nah, not yet. No, but my co-host Maverick has met him.
Yeah, Mankind. Yeah, I remember him, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure him and The Undertaker had a crazy match that they link up and watch like once a year.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, so Undertaker he faced Fader. Do you remember Fader? With the
briefly.
He's a big dude he had like a red mask thing on.
Briefly.
Yeah.
He wasn't one of the main guys, was he?
He was for a brief time, but then he like disappeared, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would remember the time.
His music went like, it's time, it's Fader time, and then it like that.
Oh yeah. I think I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
So he actually beat the Undertaker, man. So because Paul Bearer hit the Undertaker with an urn.
Yeah.
So this is when Paul Bearer turned on the Undertaker, like around that time. And then so he hit Undertaker with the urn, and then Fader did the Fader bomb and won. So squashed him.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it got rid, and they made Undertaker lose in them days. Crazy.
Yeah, man. But I'm not going to even talk about the next match. Let's just skip to the Royal Rumble, man. Because
go on.
What do you remember most about like Royal Rumbles?
I just used to remember the Royal Rumble. Weren't that the one when the buzzer would go and someone would come out? Was that the one when the I remember that. So the buzzer would go and then someone would come running out every time, innit? I just remember it being chaos. And the person I wanted to win would never win those matches.
Is there someone else?
It was always someone. It was always the person I didn't want to win who would win them. But I remember the Royal Rumbles, people running out every minute.
Yeah, so this was when Stone Cold was getting bigger, yeah? So he was started feuding with Bret Hart.
Yeah.
And they were fighting. And in the Rumble, this is how it basically ended. I think I believe that Bret Hart eliminated Stone Cold, yeah?
Yeah.
And Bret Hart eliminated Stone Cold in the match, but the referees didn't see it because there was a fight going on. Yeah, so they didn't see it. And he come back in the ring, and then at the end he threw Bret Hart out and he won. When really he shouldn't, he was already eliminated. So.
So they made it quite controversial.
Yeah. So then what they did is I think at that WrestleMania it was Stone Cold versus Bret Hart, I think.
Stone Cold versus Bret Hart at the WrestleMania. And they made Stone Cold get the belt at that time. So that's when he became a superstar then.
It weren't even then. It was like, I think it was the year after he won. He beat Shawn Michaels, I think.
And got the title.
Yeah, well, was it 97? Was it 98? I think it was 98 when he won the title. Because when he beat Shawn Michaels, when he had Mike Tyson. Remember Mike? Yeah,
I remember that.
I am Mike Tyson.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't he hit Shawn Michaels?
Yeah. He knocked him out. But the funny thing was when Shawn Michaels was led down, he was just chewing his chewing gum still.
Yeah. Well, I remember them times when Tyson was on fire them days.
Yeah, he's. I would say he's my favourite boxer of all time.
Mike. I am Mike
Tyson, yeah, man. Can't beat him.
He didn't mess around, man. But he couldn't beat Lennox.
Nah, but let's be honest, when he fought him, he was done, man. He was.
We can't say what ifs, mate. We can't say what ifs.
But
they fought, mate. They fought.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? he didn't have the same mentality, I don't think.
Louis beats him in any era, man. Louis beats him in any era, bro. They sold you Tyson as a killer, but every time he was supposed to beat somebody, he lost. Buster Douglas.
Yeah, but that's when he fought with them when he fell off, man. When he went to prison and that.
He fought Buster Douglas in 1987. That's the year I was born, mate. He fought him in 1987 in his prime in Japan, snorted coke the night before, slept with 10 women the day before, got into the ring and got knocked the out, mate. But I do like Tyson, though. I do like Tyson because he's a killer, but he's not an elite boxer. That's Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, he's definitely a better boxer, for sure.
Jabbed his head off, man.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
Boom! He's out of there, man. But no, he's a killer, though. He's an absolute killer. I'll give him that.
Yeah, for sure.
Wrestle Magic.
So let's have your recommendations. So this can be anything. It can be a film.
Okay.
So it could be a film, music, a band, an artist, food. Recommend any food, even Jamaican food.
Nah, man, I'm going to recommend a series to you. Is it only one thing you want recommended, yeah?
Nah, you can do as many as you like, man.
All right. So we're going to start here. I want to give a shout out to a member of my community on Patreon called Ari, who told me to watch a series on Apple TV called Chief of War. Now, the main actor in it is Jason Momoa, which is Aquaman, and it's about Hawaii and when the Americans invaded Hawaii. Great cinema, 10 out of 10. I recommend that to all the Wrestle Magic pod fans out there. Watch that immediately on Apple TV. You will not be disappointed. Food, I'm always going to encourage you to try dishes from my family's homeland in Jamaica. So I don't know where are you based now, Scully? Are you still based in Birmingham?
No, I'm in Gloucestershire now.
Okay, that's just outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, forget that, actually. Let me give you another recommendation then. Now, Chief of War, yeah, that's a good one. It's about 5 episodes.
Yeah, okay. I'll give that a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to recommend a film.
Yeah.
You've probably seen it. It's a classic. And I remember my nan, she's still alive, but my nan loved it. Bullet Boy with Ashley Walters.
Yeah. I went cinema to watch that.
Yeah. My nan loved that film. And I think it's a classic. So I'm going to recommend that film. So
yeah, I've seen it. I went cinema to watch that. Yeah.
It's a good
one of his
story,
early stuff, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. Sad story, man.
Yeah. When the with the when he gets the gun and that, innit?
Yeah. Because they killed his dog or something, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, good film.
I'll have to watch it again. Where is it on? Where can I watch it?
I doubt it's on. I gotta be honest with you, Mark. I kind of think like in the UK, Netflix is poor, man.
Yeah. So what do you watch then?
So I can't say on here, man.
Oh, you got a link? Put me on, man.
I got obviously I've got Netflix and there is decent stuff on there, but there's also a load of rubbish as well. And,
yeah. A load of foreign bullshit as well, like just like shit that it's not even I'm not saying that, but it's not even in English, like you can't even keep up in that. I've watched a few of them. I watched Squid Game. I watched this one about some food coming up a platform. But these days, I don't have that much time to watch stuff. But Chief of War, I made time for that. Oh, His and Hers as well on Netflix. That's very good. I recommend that as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched that yet.
That is really good. A very, very big twist at the end. I recommend it.
Okay, sound. I'll watch that one then. Oh. So on the Wrestle Magic pod, thank you for listening. Watch, listen, follow and subscribe. And thank you for coming on, Mark. It's been great talking to you on the show, mate.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. Anytime. It's been nice coming onto your podcast, and I look forward to listening back to it.
Yeah, sound, mate. And how I'm going to end things from now on is this. The end, Scully has spoken.
That sounds good, man. That sounds good. That sounds good. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Wrestle Magic.